Alright, good. Don't drop them. Don't drop it. Don't. Hey, the boy a madman, you know.
I'm a rider, provider, bring the heat, girl, I will bring the fire, and my name keeps going worldwide, so my job is to satisfy.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy Phantom J back in the building. How y'all doing? I got a special vid for you guys today. Today we're making fried sweet cinnamon dumplings. Now, guys, this is a special type of dumpling you can have from breakfast to dinner. You can have it with pancake syrup or you can have it with dusted sugar. Anything at all sweet you can top it with, you can top it. So, without further ado, how about we get into making this? So, guys, first things first, you want to get a big enough container and then you want to get a sifter and put it on top. Now you're going to add 3 cups all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon baking powder, and 1 teaspoon cinnamon. After that, you're just going to sift everything out into the bowl, and then once you've done that, you set the sifter aside and get ready for the other ingredients. Next up, you're going to add 1 cup brown sugar, 1 teaspoon salt, then you're going to add 1 ounce of water and 4 ounces of milk with 1 tablespoon of melted butter or margarine. Either one will work. So next up, you're going to get a wooden spoon. If I don't have a wooden spoon, you can use a regular spoon or you can use your hands. Anyone can work. And you're going to mix all of this together until it starts forming a sticky dough. Next up, you're going to sift 1 cup of flour after mixing it up and then get ready to start kneading it. Now, for all those out there who think you're not about to get your hands dirty, you make a sad mistake. Now we're going to be kneading the flour. And when I say knead, I mean K-N-E-A-D, not N-E-E-D. Now, in order to knead it, what you're going to have to do, you're going to be folding the dough. So after you add the flour, you're going to constantly be folding it and pressing it out. Fold it, press it out. This is the way that you're going to get all of that flour to incorporate into the dough so it can stop being sticky and start forming a nice looking dough. After you finish, your dough should resemble this. Nice, thick, but not sticky. You're going to seal it in a container and set it aside for 10 minutes meanwhile you clean up. Also during this time, you're going to set on your oil. Now depending on how much oil you plan to use, it may differ the amount of time it takes to heat up. I say use about 2 liquid cups of oil. This shouldn't take long to heat up. So keep it on a low flame meanwhile you clean up in order to get it at the right temperature. Now for the fun part. Take a piece of the dough as big as you want to fry and then you're going to roll it into a ball. Now when you're going to roll it, you're going to want to keep your hands cupped the way I'm cupping mine. That way it rolls and looks smooth after you finish. It only takes a few seconds to roll, so don't worry about how long you go have to do it. Now you're going to roll all the dumplings and set them on either a plate or a tray. I'll soon explain why. Now you're going to very carefully add the dumplings to the pot or pan that you're using to fry them, as many as can fit inside. Reason being, for all the science students out there who are going to understand, you're going to use the process of diffusion. For all those who don't understand what I mean by the process of diffusion, it basically has to do with the movement of particles. Now in this case, we'd be talking about heat particles. Now when you drop chicken into a fryer, you ever notice that sometimes the chicken itself starts to burn before the inside even fully cooks? That's because of the amount of heat that's hitting it at once. If too much heat is hitting it, the outside is going to cook before the inside gets a chance. So the reason I'm using the diffusion method, I'm adding more dumpling to the oil when it's on a low heat. That way more particles get sucked up by each individual dumpling before the outside gets a chance to burn. When I use this process, all of them get to cook inside and out instead of one individually burning before I get the chance to cook the rest of them. Hey, what a boy can look like a big puppy show, you see, man. Next up, you're going to want to get a spoon, whether it's a metal spoon or a wooden spoon, and separate any dumplings that might be sticking together while they're frying. So next thing, everybody might roll their dumplings differently. So not everybody is going to be able to take out their dumplings at the same time that I'm going to say to take out mine. So instead of waiting till I say, you guys are going to have to check and make sure that the dumplings are golden brown before you decide to take them out. So at this point, you're going to want to set a plate out with paper towel, any amount that just goes suck up all the oil, and then start laying them out on the plate once you get the golden brown color that you want. I recommend you use 2 spoons and take them out individually. Once you get them all out, the only thing left to do is enjoy the dumplings you made. Just please don't forget to set them hot. Hope you guys liked that video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also guys, 2 of my friends have them YouTube channel. They put out awesome content every now and again. I want you to go to their channels and check them out and give them your support. I will leave a link to both their channels in my description. So do what I said, check them out, give them your support. Like, share, subscribe, comment. You don't know how things it. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and don't forget, get up, live up, stay up. Big up on yourself.
Mr. Machiavelli, I make them disappear just like Harry Houdini, even lyrically.